Bridget.
It's not Bridget. Oh, but she
It's
is a cutie. Watson, I love her.
You love her?
I love her.
She's got a scar.
Aw.
Crap, Joe.
What?
You're making me play a multiplayer game.
You got this?
You're making me play a multiplayer game.
You have not played this in a while.
It's been a little. I apologize if you hear people talk. I don't.
It's alright. It's alright, but no one's beating the Watson. She seems so cool.
You choose your character now, Joe.
Oh, people should choose Watson. Watson.
No.
You can't even choose her. So
I'm gonna go with Mirage.
Mirage?
Mirage.
Rouge.
Everything is going to be great.
Yeah.
I like him.
He's cool. Not as cool as Watson.
Joe, you don't like battle royales.
No, they suck.
They don't suck.
Battle royales, okay. Here's the deal with battle royales. They're all the same and they're all boring. I get it. People are competitive and people like competitive games.
Yes.
But they're not very fun.
Competitive games? Okay.
Like, what's
Get
fun
weapons.
about this?
Get weapons. Gonna do amazing. Watch me.
I have faith in you. You're decent at games.
Thank you.
That was pretty cool. I'm kind of just surprised you remember how to play.
Joe, I don't forget how to play games like you.
No, it's true. Oh boy, you're dead.
You don't take fall damage.
You don't take fall damage?
Joe, how long has it been since you played this game?
When last did we play together? Like 4 or 5 months ago?
Probably even farther than that, really.
That was about when I last played.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, alright. Falling.
Falling?
Flying and falling.
Ah, falling. My favorite.
One of my teammates are getting shot at.
Yeah.
Because they ran in there. That's a really dangerous
One of them
spot.
is dead.
I freaking... Watch, we're gonna die.
Don't help him. You're gonna help him. Ooh. You have no lot shields. That was pretty smooth by your other teammate, though. Oh, there's someone shooting you with a snipe, man.
It's true.
Extended energy back here. Level 3.
You need to heal up, bruh.
One sec. Healing up.
Trying.
You're dead. How? How? Run. Run. Screw your team.
There's one.
Get that shield. Maybe not.
Apparently not. Yep.
Good first round. Good first round.
Dude,
You got 1 kill and 1 death.
Dude, I really hate when my team just does that. I hate it.
You're 41.
Yeah.
You're an old fart.
No, this is pretty low comparatively now.
Can you don't you have enough points to buy what's her face?
No, close.
You should buy her. Oh, look, you can unlock her in this
Oh, cool. I got a cool new skin.
kill quip.
What?
Kill quip.
Kill Quip?
You got a kill quip. Look at us, we have kill quips.
Quips?
That was what it was called, kill quip. It was a quip for when you kill someone.
I know. It just sounds funny when you say that.
A
Because it
kill
makes me
clip.
think that you're sounding like a kill clip.
Trying to get people to play games they're not good at is harder than I thought.
Well, you've just had your first taste of it.
I have.
It's not fun.
No.
Because you just... Oh, Spitfire. Yay.
Ooh, a Spitfire? I can do that.
You are so dumb.
What? As a Spitfire.
You're so dumb, but lovable.
Thanks, man. That's what I try to, like...
Dumb but lovable.
I try to coast that my entire life.
Doing well.
Thanks, man.
So, why do you hate Battle Royale?
I don't really hate it. I just don't like it at all. And I think it's... I never have
Wait
a
a
good
minute.
time when I play it.
I don't hate it, I just don't like it at all.
Yeah.
That means you hate it.
I mean, you know...
Tomato.
Here's the thing. I would much
Oh,
rather always play a possible like a Halo Online, any kind of game online
This game's
over.
kind of similar to Halo.
Except it's a battle royale. telling you what, if the new Halo is like, we got a battle royale mode,
They probably will, dude. Everybody has a battle royale.
I'm gonna
mode.
be like, was that your teammate or was that a bad guy?
That's a teammate.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm always thinking I'm gonna die from fall damage.
You're just like, you idiot. Why are you doing that?
Do you have the portal bootlegs?
The portal bootlegs? You mean Shell's legs?
The portal bootlegs.
When
We
you say
said
that
the
makes
same
me-
thing. And just, I used more words to say mine than you did.
You
yours.
just said more than you needed to.
Portal bootlegs. And you're like, we mean shell. You could really use a better armor.
Yeah, I could also use a helmet. I haven't found any.
I would say that's probably the only bad part of your sneaky sneak strategy.
I get good stuff.
Yeah, but
Sometimes.
sometimes you don't, you know?
You sure, but that's a risk I'm willing to take.
Well, yeah, every programmer knows that, bruh.
I program it. What?
Your pro gamer voice is more annoying than mine. Just throwing that out there.
Me and my work colleague,
Call me partner.
partner.
Yeah, he's your partner.
He is. I'm a delivery guy. He's my partner.
Your partner's Crash Bandicoot, pretty much.
We created a IGN reviewer
Nice.
named Chris Pisstopher.
Nice. How's Chris sound?
Chris always gives the best ratings.
I feel like that would be me. Oh, you guys are running for that same thing. He's gonna get.
Just
Oh.
trying.
Body shield here. Level 2.
I mean,
I'll take it. You deserve it. You
what's
got there faster.
Chris? I feel like I would be very kind to games,
It's like,
unless it's a battle
hello.
royale.
Hello, I'm Chris Pisstopher. Today we're gonna review Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy.
Shocking. You guys are gonna start.
Now, I love Crash Bandicoot.
Okay, Chris.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on Apex?
Apex Legends is a subpar battle royale.
Subpar. What? So
Listen, hold on. This is Chris Pisstopher. It's not my.
Okay.
It is not like the other battle royales where you have to build and maybe, I don't know, not use the environment to your advantage.
Chris.
Maybe.
Chris.
What?
Can I just quickly, for the press, what battle royale game are you referring to, Chris?
I am referring to the game that ends in "ite."
Chris,
Yeah.
this is a review.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna give Apex Legends a 9 out of 10.
Fair. I like Chris.
The idea is Chris Pisstopher bags on games and says how they're not good, but then rates them really high.
Really high?
Because
That
that's what
works.
IGN reviewers do sometimes.
Do they?
Yeah, dude, they rarely ever give games bad scores.
They did for Rage 2.
Rage 2 got a 6.
Yeah, but Rage 2, I
A
feel
6
like...
for like IGN is like, man, you really suck.
Here's the thing, okay? I feel like they did it because they needed to be like, look, we don't always review games, like, high.
I'm Chris Pisstopher.
Chris. How old
Yeah.
is Chris?
Give me another game to review.
In
Chris is in his late 30s.
his late 30s?
Yeah.
He still works at IGN?
Yeah, dude.
Okay. Chris, man. Chris,
Yeah.
we're live. Were you with us, Chris?
I'm here, Joseph.
Chris, what do you say to the people out there that saying your review tactics are underhanded and a bit strange?
You know, I say that they don't really understand genius. And maybe they need to just chill.
Chris,
Yeah?
one other comment that a lot of people are saying is they're saying that you take money from developers to give them a higher review. What do you have to say about those
I've
accusations?
never done that in my life. I rate everything as it should be.
Chris, we just need a solid yes or no. We saw in your bank records anonymous deposit for money right before a review came out. What do you have to say about those claims?
I'd like you to give me proof of which game you're referring to, Joe.
Well, it was the latest in all great games recently. It was the one and only re-release of Call of Duty for the latest year, and it hasn't even come out yet, and somehow you've already reviewed it.
Ha-
What do you have to say about
Why
that?
wouldn't he want the Mastiff?
What? Sorry, it looks like we've dropped
Wait a minute.
Christopher
Oh, it's just for the Mastiff.
and have somehow
no.
got justice again.
I telling you, Joseph, I only give the most accurate reviews.
Okay, Chris. Can you do me a favor? And what were your thoughts on Woodland Tree Adventure?
Woodland Tree Adventure is an okay game. I would rate it a 8.5 out of 10.
Thank you, Chris. Your time has been very very valuable, and I'm sure we'll call you again when we get the next.
I'm just saying we should all have offshore bank accounts. There's nothing wrong with that.
Thank you, Chris. You have 10 seconds for your closing thoughts.
I would give this conversation a 10 out of 10.
Thank you, Chris. Have a great rest of your day. I like this guy. Chris is a nice guy.
Chris Pisstopher.
Chris Pisstopher, I do feel like he
Maybe embellishes a little.
a little bit, but at least he's honest. If he said he didn't do it, there's no way he did it.
I think there's guys over there.
There's probably.
There's a guy coming over there. Yeah. Over
Chris
here.
Christopher?
Chris Christopher.
Oh, sorry, what's his name?
Chris Pisstopher.
Oh, how could I get that mistaken?
How could you?
Oh boy, you're running right to him.
So yeah. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There's a grenade. Where'd he go? It's chaos.
This is Cat.
Oh,
Chris,
that hurt.
man!
That really hurt. Go. Shields. That's not good. That's not good.
Wow. You had the Mastis and everything.
It's okay. He's gonna survive.
I feel like he's gonna try to kill you.
Yeah, he is.
Christopher. Chris.
What was
Man!
Chris Pisstopher. Well, yeah, okay. Well, if you want to call Chris.
Okay.
No, don't call Chris. He's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, he's fine.
I'm gonna call up Christopher real
Chris
fast.
Pisstopher.
Christopher.
How could you forget? That's a long.
He has a
number.
really long
That's a
number.
really long number.
It's out of the state.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. He's actually not from around here, you know?
Yeah. Okay, it's ringing. Bees buzz. Bees buzz. Buzz buzz.
Hello?
Hey, Chris. Sorry about the time difference.
Yeah, man, it's nighttime over here, you know?
Is it? I'm sorry. Are you free?
That guy's spazzing over there.
Are you? Is the live broadcast up? Can you see what I'm seeing?
I can see. Oh, you're playing that Apex game.
Yeah.
Okay.
After that solid review you gave it, we decided to give it another shot.
Oh, yeah. I hate that game.
That was what? Just an 8 out of 10?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Yeah,
It's really bad.
It really shows that those EA dollars at work, right? Chris, I think we might have lost you for a second there. I was just,
EA is a great developer.
I
I think that people give them a rap that is not good.
Okay, just a quick thought. Not the game. I wanted you to talk about the magnificent review you had on it, but what were your opinions on the Battlefield 2?
Battlefield 2?
Battlefield?
Battlefront 2?
Whatever the Star
The
Wars one.
Star Wars game?
Yeah.
Beautiful. That game, I'd say it looks pretty.
Yeah.
And I would like to say as well that they got the sound direction quite right.
As fair point. What do you say about the comments of it?
I think their implementation of microtransactions and loot boxes was a little divisive.
Just a little bit. What about how you had to literally farm for practical weeks to be able to get enough to get kind of one of their characters, or you could spend like $99 and get it?
Well, considering I spent $99, I didn't have the problem that some other people had.
That's a fair point, Chris. Okay.
But I can understand why some people would be upset about it. EA is probably one of the best developers I've ever seen.
They have made some decent games out
I
there.
love their Madden series.
Chris,
I think that it is good.
there's a purple armor down below. Chris,
Per-
that guy's gonna get it now.
Ah!
He got it.
I got the white one though.
There you go. Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Did you ever touch the campaign? How many hours did you put into the game?
I played a total of 0 hours in the campaign, but I think I have played it enough to know what it's like.
Okay, what about the multiplayer? How many?
I give the campaign a 9 out of 10.
Interesting. What makes you? I know you're a qualified reviewer and all that, but what do you think gives it that score if you've never put any hours into it?
I've seen people play it,
Okay.
and I've come to the conclusion that you don't need to play it. It's good.
Okay.
Just acknowledge.
Well, what about your multiplayer time? How long did you play the multiplayer game?
I played a considerable amount more multiplayer than I did campaign. I played a total of 2 hours of multiplayer.
And how much money did you say? Because you said you spent.
I spent $200.
So $100 per hour is what that comes to. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you what do you?
I beat all the noobs.
Do you think that had to do with you paying the money, or was that?
No, it was fair. I got a shield that could do. It could take copious amounts of damage and not go away.
And do you think that's fair? Because for the other people that didn't have that money to spend, they didn't have those shields. But...
You snooze, you lose, Joe. I'm just saying, if people are poor, that's their problem, not mine.
Okay, that's an outlook, Chris. What's your final verdict on Battlefront Field 2?
Battlefront 2, I think that the microtransactions are fair, and I would rate this game a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, Chris.
It's perfect. I never lost once.
Never once.
Not
And
even.
It had nothing to do with spending $200 extra right out the gate for your 2 hours of play.
People exaggerate how much better you get with that stuff. I understand that, people whine.
Okay, Chris.
Yeah.
One last thing. Thoughts and opinion about mobile games?
They're the future.
Thank you, Chris. Have a great rest of your night.
Bye.
Man, Justice, this Chris guy is
It's a real piece of work, isn't
interesting thoughts on some
he?
very
He's a real piece of work, ain't he?
kind of different outlooks there are on games.
Why did one of my teammates run super far ahead?
What has to do with the purple shield?
Yeah, Chris Pisstopher, man, he's an interesting fellow.
He's whoa!
Speed boost.
Steroids is what that is.
So the guy seems to be keeping pace with me, so I don't know.
Well, don't they have a speed boost too?
I want that.
I wonder why. Well, I wonder what Chris's favorite game of all time is.
I'm gonna give him a call.
I guess I could call him back up. It probably won't affect him too much. It's on speed dial, don't worry.
That's speed dial?
Yep. It should be ringing. Ring, ring.
You gotta do another ring.
Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, Chris, you're not in bed yet, are you?
I was just washing my face. What can I do for you?
I just had a curiosity question at most. What's your favorite game out there? What do you think is the best game?
I'm glad you asked, Joe. My favorite game has to be Ride to Hell Retribution.
The
broken game that some people call it. I just think it's horribly misunderstood. I'm gonna get hit by the wall.
What do you mean you are?
The wall, Joe.
So, Chris,
Yes.
do you think that's a better game than, say, like, any of the Halos or...
Halo is an okay game, but it doesn't quite understand the intricacies of video game making. That Ride to Hell Retribution does.
What about the people that even say, like, GTAs have been some of the greatest games out there?
GTA... is a simulation game. If I wanted to live life, I'd play Ride to Hell Retribution.
What about even the characters that somehow say like Legend of Zelda has some of the best games out there?
That's cool. I don't agree with them. Legend of Zelda is a dumb game.
Still,
I think it's horribly overrated.
and still gonna go with Ride to.
Ride to Hell Retribution is
Might
clearly...
want to heal up.
This is a machine gun, not good for long ranges. Oh!
Justice.
I love Ride to Hell Retribution. It's my favorite game. Somebody got downed by a sniper rifle. I'm not looking forward to this. It's not looking good.
Come inside. It's not inside. Oh boy. I'm trying to look. There's a war going on.
Ride to Hell Retribution.
Oh!
My face.
Oh boy. Boy.
Ow.
You got-
Ride to Hell Retribution has the best storyline.
What do you think about the awkward and clunky sex scenes in that game?
I got erect.
Okay.
It was fun.
Well, thank you, Chris. I think we learned so much about you and your taste for video games.
Anytime, Joe. I'm happy to answer any and all of your questions.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Man,
that guy's real crazy, isn't he?
that guy's. I don't even.
He's
know I gotta get out of here, man.
He really tests you on gaming knowledge and.
Well, I think it's safe to say you got into like the top 10 every time.
Oh, you know.
That works for today. You
I'm
were
just
never
glad that
Watson.
I got the best shot ever.
I mean, yeah, it works. Cheerios, my children.
Goodbye.